Imagine waking up every morning knowing that today is a new opportunity, an opportunity to rise above average and step into fortune. The truth is, success isn't reserved for a select few. It's not luck, and it's not just about talent. It's about the choices you make every single day, the habits you build, the mindset you cultivate, and the actions you take consistently. Today, we're talking about the 5 steps to go from average to fortune. 5 steps that, if followed with discipline and determination, will take you from where you are to where you dream of being. Step 1, master your mindset. Your mind is your greatest asset or your most formidable adversary. This truth has shaped the destiny of men and women throughout history. It isn't mere intelligence or relentless hard work alone that distinguishes the extraordinary from the average. It's primarily the power of their mindset. When Henry Ford set out to develop the revolutionary V8 engine, he encountered immediate resistance from his own engineering team. They insisted that designing such an engine was an impossible task, a feat that couldn't be accomplished with the materials and methods of the time. Instead of backing down or lowering his ambitions, Ford stood firm. He instructed his engineers to find a way, regardless of how many attempts it took. No matter how often they came back with "it can't be done," Ford refused to accept their doubts. He believed wholeheartedly in the potential for success and demanded persistence from everyone involved. Over time, that persistence paid off. The engineers, pushed by Ford's insistence and inspired by his unwavering confidence, eventually discovered a workable solution. The result was the famous Ford V8 engine, a true innovation that changed the automotive industry. This story underscores the power of mental discipline and focus. Ford's ability to maintain faith in his vision, even in the face of repeated skepticism, demonstrates how mastering one's mindset can transform the seemingly impossible into groundbreaking achievements that reshape entire industries. Consider 2 individuals with similar talents, backgrounds, and opportunities. One achieves immense success, transforming every challenge into a stepping stone. The other remains mired in mediocrity, shackled by doubts and limitations. What makes the difference? It's their mindset, the internal compass guiding every decision and reaction. Most individuals drift through life, constantly reacting to external events. They let circumstances dictate their emotions, their energy, and ultimately their actions. They become passive spectators rather than active creators of their destinies. On the other hand, individuals who rise above average take deliberate control of their mental environment. They consciously shape their thoughts, condition their beliefs, and harness their emotions to serve their aspirations. Your mind is like a fertile garden. Imagine for a moment that your thoughts are seeds. If you plant negativity, fear, and doubt, your mental garden becomes overgrown with weeds, useless and harmful clutter that chokes out opportunities and potential. But if you plant seeds of confidence, discipline, and self-belief, you nurture a thriving forest of opportunity, strength, and resilience. The choice of seeds you plant every day is entirely up to you. But how do you actively choose these seeds? First, recognize that the mind is malleable, shaped and reshaped continually by your dominant thoughts. You are, in essence, the gardener of your own mental landscape. Daily habits of thought, however small, compound over time to create profound outcomes. Every thought either builds or destroys your mental fortitude. Let's examine the destructive power of negative thoughts first. Doubt and fear are silent killers of ambition. When you consistently feed your mind doubt, "I can't," "I'm not enough," or "it's impossible," you create invisible barriers around yourself. These barriers become stronger with repetition, making even simple tasks appear insurmountable. Such individuals rarely realize their true potential because they've convinced themselves of failure before they even begin. Contrast this with a mindset oriented toward growth and possibility. When your mind habitually thinks, "How can I accomplish this?" or "There is a solution to every problem," you immediately open doors that others fail even to notice. Such a mindset sees setbacks not as failures, but as lessons, valuable feedback that guides you closer to success. These people don't retreat when faced with adversity. Instead, they advance confidently, equipped with resilience and resourcefulness. Every fortune ever created started in the quiet recesses of someone's mind. Every great success originated from a powerful mental image, a determined belief, and an unwavering commitment to that vision. These are not mere accidents or strokes of luck. They are deliberate outcomes of disciplined thought processes and unwavering faith in one's capabilities. What separated them was not their immediate resources or intelligence alone, but their exceptional ability to control their thoughts and cultivate powerful mental habits. They trained themselves to perceive opportunities where others saw only insurmountable challenges. They conditioned their minds to remain steadfast in their beliefs when the world doubted or dismissed their ideas. These exceptional individuals understood that the greatest battles are fought and won within their minds before manifesting in the external world. To embark upon the path from average to fortune, you must first master your mindset. Begin by consciously eliminating self-doubt and negative self-talk. Each time you catch yourself saying, "I can't," immediately reframe it into, "How can I?" Shift your perspective from limitations to possibilities. The question, "How can I?" activates your creative thinking and engages your subconscious mind in seeking solutions rather than dwelling on limitations. Remember, the mind, once stretched by a new idea, never returns to its original dimensions. Each positive thought stretches your mental boundaries, expanding your capacity for success. Gradually, you build a robust framework of belief, discipline, and confidence that supports every subsequent endeavor. Daily practice is critical. Just as muscles require consistent exercise, your mind demands regular nurturing and conditioning. Feed it with books, ideas, and interactions that inspire and uplift you. Surround yourself with individuals who embody the positive traits you wish to develop. Guard your mind vigilantly against negativity and criticism, for these are the weeds that quickly suffocate ambition. The power of visualization is another potent tool in mastering your mindset. Frequently envision your goals clearly and vividly, experiencing emotionally the success you desire. The subconscious mind, driven primarily by emotions, cannot distinguish between vividly imagined experiences and actual events. Therefore, consistent visualization programs your mind to accept success as inevitable, compelling you to take actions aligned with this reality. Moreover, affirmations reinforce this mental conditioning. Regularly affirm statements like, "I am capable, I am resilient, I create solutions, and success flows effortlessly to me." At first, such affirmations may feel unnatural or even insincere, yet repetition embeds these beliefs deeply into your subconscious, gradually reshaping your self-insurance and influencing your actions to align naturally with these beliefs. Mastering your mindset also means embracing challenges as essential growth opportunities. A positive mindset doesn't ignore hardships, it actively seeks them, knowing that true growth occurs under pressure. Adopt the attitude that every difficulty carries within it the seed of equivalent or greater benefit. This belief shifts your focus from problems to potential, transforming setbacks into stepping stones. Finally, cultivate gratitude. Gratitude acts like sunlight and rain in the garden of your mind, nurturing every positive thought you plant. Regularly acknowledging your blessings, big and small, fosters an abundance mindset, encouraging your subconscious to attract more of what you appreciate. Ultimately, your mindset determines your trajectory from average to extraordinary. It is the single most critical factor that dictates your success or failure. The good news? You have complete control over this powerful force. Every thought is a choice, every belief an opportunity, and every mindset a bridge toward your desired fortune. Today, decide to master your mindset consciously. Choose positivity, growth, and discipline. Plant these seeds diligently and consistently, nurturing them every day. Before long, you'll find yourself standing in a flourishing forest of opportunity, wealth, and fulfillment, a testament to the incredible power of your mind. Step 2, set goals that scare you. People who stay average set small goals. They aim for comfort, they settle, they choose predictability over growth. They avoid discomfort, risk, and uncertainty. But those who build fortunes, those who carve their names in history, they set goals that make them uncomfortable, goals that stretch them, goals that force them to become more than they were yesterday. A goal should excite you, but it should also terrify you. If your goals don't make you nervous, you're not aiming high enough. If your ambition doesn't make your hands sweat and your heart race, you're playing too small. The greatest achievements in history were made by people who dared to dream beyond their perceived limits. The difference between the average and the extraordinary is not in the size of the dream, It's in the commitment to it. Everyone dreams of success. Few commit to it. And commitment means more than just hoping for the best or working when you feel like it. Commitment means putting deadlines on your dreams. It means breaking that massive goal into small, non-negotiable daily actions. Because a dream without a plan is just a wish, and a goal without action is just a fantasy. Let's say you want to make $1 million. That's a big, intimidating number. It seems impossible when you look at it as a whole, but what if you break it down? How much do you need to make this year, this month, this week, today? When you divide a huge goal into daily actions, it suddenly becomes more manageable. The mountain doesn't seem so high when you focus on the next step instead of the peak. You see, big goals are overwhelming until you break them into small daily disciplines. That's how success is built, brick by brick, day by day. No one wakes up one day and finds themselves at the top of the mountain. They climbed, they sweated, they fell and got back up. They kept moving. Success is not a single moment of triumph. It is a series of relentless actions taken over time. But here's where most people fail. They rely on motivation. Motivation is fleeting. It's there in the morning, gone by the afternoon. It's easy to be excited about a goal in the beginning, but real success comes from discipline, from doing what you said you would do long after the excitement has faded, from showing up even when you don't feel like it. That's what separates those who succeed from those who simply dream. Think of it this way. If you were given a choice between two ladders, one with small, manageable steps and another with giant, widely spaced rungs, which one would you choose? The small steps might seem slow, but they are consistent, they are reliable, they get you to the top. The giant leaps, they are impressive but unsustainable. That's why small daily actions are the key. They may seem insignificant, but compounded over time, they create unstoppable momentum. Take any great athlete, entrepreneur, or artist. What do they all have in common? Systems. They don't rely on willpower. They don't leave success to chance. They build habits, routines, and structures that ensure progress. A writer doesn't just sit around waiting for inspiration. They write every day. A bodybuilder doesn't wait until they feel like lifting. They train regardless of how they feel. A millionaire doesn't wait for the perfect opportunity. They create opportunities through consistent action. So set a goal that excites you and terrifies you at the same time. Then create a system to attack it every single day. Because the only thing standing between you and the life you want is your ability to take relentless, focused action. No one is coming to save you. No one is going to do the work for you. Your success is your responsibility. But let's take it even deeper. Let's talk about the fear that comes with big goals. Because here's the truth. Fear is inevitable. If your goals don't scare you, they're not big enough. But fear is not the enemy. Fear is a sign that you're pushing beyond your comfort zone. It means you're stepping into uncharted territory, and that's exactly where growth happens. Most people see fear as a stop sign. High achievers see it as a green light. They use it as fuel. They understand that fear and excitement are two sides of the same coin. The adrenaline that comes from fear is the same energy that can drive you to take action. So instead of running from fear, lean into it, let it guide you, let it challenge you, and then there's failure. Another reason people settle for average is that they are afraid to fail. They see failure as the end. But successful people, they see failure as feedback. Every failure is a lesson. Every mistake is a stepping stone. Every setback is an opportunity to refine their strategy. The only true failure is quitting. Look at Thomas Edison. He failed thousands of times before he succeeded in creating the light bulb. The lesson, the road to success is paved with failure. The key is to fail fast, learn quickly, and keep going. If you avoid failure, you avoid success. Because success is just failure refined. So here's your challenge. Take one goal, one big goal that excites and terrifies you. Now break it down. What do you need to do this year, this month, this week, today? And once you have that plan, commit to it. Not just for a day or a week, but for as long as it takes. Because success is not about luck. It's not about talent. It's about consistency. It's about resilience. It's about refusing to settle. The world doesn't reward those who play it safe. It rewards those who dare to push beyond their limits. Those who are willing to be uncomfortable. Those who are willing to put in the work when no one is watching. You don't have to be the smartest. You don't have to be the most talented. but you do have to be the most committed. Set the goal, face the fear, build the system, take action, and watch how your life transforms. Step 3, develop relentless self-discipline. Here's the harsh truth. Most people know exactly what they need to do to achieve their goals, but they don't do it. They let their emotions dictate their actions. I don't feel like working out today. I don't feel like working on my business. I don't feel like waking up early. These are the silent killers of progress, the whispers of comfort that lead to mediocrity. But success doesn't operate on feelings. Success doesn't care if you're tired, unmotivated, or uninspired. Success rewards discipline, the relentless, unwavering commitment to do what needs to be done, regardless of how you feel. The greatest athletes, the wealthiest entrepreneurs, and the most accomplished leaders do not rely on motivation. Motivation is a fleeting emotion, an unreliable force that comes and goes like the wind. One day you wake up feeling energized, ready to conquer the world. The next day you feel sluggish, uninspired, and unmotivated. If you rely on motivation, your success will be inconsistent, and inconsistency is the enemy of greatness. The secret behind extraordinary achievement is discipline. The ability to show up and put in the work every single day, regardless of external circumstances or internal resistance. Discipline is not something you are born with. It is something you cultivate. It is a muscle that grows stronger with use. The first time you push yourself to act when you don't feel like it, it's hard. But every time you override your emotions and follow through on your commitments, you reinforce the habit of discipline. Eventually, discipline becomes a way of life, an unshakable foundation upon which success is built. Repetition is the cornerstone of discipline. Every act of self-discipline reinforces your control over your mind and body. When you consistently push past your feelings and take action, you are rewiring your brain, programming yourself to operate at a higher level. Over time, discipline becomes a habit. Habits shape your character, and your character determines your destiny. In essence, your daily actions, compounded over time, decide the trajectory of your life. But here is the real question. Are you controlling your habits, or are your habits controlling you? Most people live their lives in reaction mode, allowing their habits to dictate their future. They wake up, scroll through their phones, procrastinate, and make excuses, never realizing that their daily routines are leading them down a path of mediocrity. If you do not take control of your habits, they will take control of you. The first step to mastery is self-awareness, understanding the patterns that are shaping your life. Once you become aware, you gain the power to change. To go from average to exceptional, you must master discipline. It is non-negotiable. The difference between success and failure is not talent. It is not intelligence. It is consistency. The world is filled with talented people who never achieve anything significant because they lack discipline. Intelligence without action is useless. Potential without execution is wasted. The only thing that separates those who achieve greatness from those who do not is their ability to consistently take action regardless of how they feel. Discipline means showing up every day whether you feel like it or not. It means setting a standard for yourself and holding yourself accountable to it. It means doing the hard things when no one is watching, when there is no immediate reward, and when the process feels boring or exhausting. There will be days when you don't feel like pushing forward, days when your mind will tell you to take it easy, to relax, to put things off for tomorrow, but tomorrow is a trap. Tomorrow turns into next week turns into next year, and before you know it, you are looking back at a life filled with regret, wondering what could have been. The only way to break this cycle is through discipline, through an unwavering commitment to your goals, and an unshakable belief that you will follow through no matter what. So how do you build discipline? Start small. Discipline is not about making massive changes overnight. It is about making small, consistent choices every day that lead to significant results over time. Wake up when you say you will. Stick to your commitments. Push yourself to do one more rep at the gym. Work on your goals even when you don't feel like it. These small acts of discipline compound, creating a powerful momentum that will drive you forward. Remove the option to quit. The most successful people in the world do not give themselves the option to fail. They do not negotiate with their emotions. They do not allow their minds to convince them to take the easy path. They commit fully, knowing that their success is a direct reflection of their discipline. Eliminate distractions. Your environment plays a crucial role in your ability to stay disciplined. If you are constantly surrounded by distractions, social media, negative influences, unhealthy habits, You will struggle to maintain focus. Create an environment that supports your goals. Remove temptations. Surround yourself with people who inspire you. Make success your only option. Embrace discomfort. The path to success is filled with challenges, setbacks, and moments of doubt. The disciplined person understands that growth comes from discomfort. Every time you push past your comfort zone, you become stronger, more resilient, and more capable. Discipline is about embracing the struggle, knowing that the struggle is what shapes you. Take ownership of your life. No one is coming to save you. No one is going to do the work for you.